When you're buying something new, how confident are you that this item is gonna transform your closet, elevate your style, and it's just gonna be an amazing purchase overall? 20%? 50%? It's probably 100%. That's the reason why you buy things in the first place. But then the same item we were so excited about rarely gets used, we don't love it all that much, and we basically wasted our money. I was stuck in this cycle for years, but I found my way out, and today I'm gonna tell you what I did and what you can do as well to get out of this cycle forever. The biggest misconception about impulse buying and just making bad shopping decisions is that we're influenced by the trends and advertisements and influencers. That there is this outside source and it's just influencing us and we just get sucked into it. It's not that simple. It goes a bit deeper than that. And of course, those things, they can have a little bit of a power, sometimes even a lot of power, but only when we don't know ourselves very well. That is the door that we have to unlock. What we love, what we don't love, what we like, what we don't like. We have to be clear about all of these things, and then those outside influences don't have that much power, if any at all. So now that we know what's causing the problem, we can work on fixing it. And the solution is very simple. We're just gonna analyze our closet. And when I say analyze, I mean analyze, okay? We're not playing here. And even though this sounds very straightforward, we have to do it the right way, otherwise it doesn't have the same effect. Now, the first thing we have to be careful about is to not analyze our closet as a whole. Instead, we have to break it down because we have different needs in different areas of our closet. We have to go through our jeans, pants, skirts, shorts, dresses, outerwear, blazers, jackets, coats, all of those different areas. We have to analyze each area specifically. Like I said, we're not playing around today. I'm gonna give you really detailed instructions, and then it's on you to go out and do all the important steps. And I promise you, it's gonna be worth it. So once you decide which category you want to go through, then you're going to take all of those items in that category and put them in 3 different piles. The first pile is I love these items, I love them, and I wear them all the time. Then the second pile is I like these items, I wear them quite often, they're okay, they're not like love, but they're also not like bleh. And the third pile, it's gonna be I don't really like these items, I rarely wear them, if ever. So once we have the 3 piles in front of us, we're going to analyze them. And we're gonna go through each and every pile and write down some commonalities. Write down 5 most common colors. This is very obvious. Whichever colors you see, just simply write them down. Now the second thing to write are patterns and metals. Patterns are again very obvious. If you see any checks, polka dots, all of that stuff, or even any prints, write it down because it's going to be very helpful. But also we want to include metals as well. If there are some items or a lot of items that have very specific gold metals, silver metals, hardware, anything like that, you want to write that down as well. Now the third thing we're gonna write down is the design. Now when I'm talking about the design, I'm talking about the slim fit or a loose fit, anything in between, but I'm also talking about how the neckline ends, how does the sleeve end, how does the top end, and when it comes to bottoms, what is the waist rise, what is again the fit, and also how it ends, if it's jeans, skirts, all of that, how does it end, how does it stay on your body. Write all of those things down. Then we're also gonna write down materials, and here you can look at the label for more information, but write down anything that it's really repeating itself, that you're noticing a pattern, write it down because it's going to be really helpful. And then the last thing we're going to write down are brands, because they can really help you with your future shoppings, because you can know if there are repeated brands in the piles you love and in the piles you don't love, you know exactly where to go and what to avoid in the future. So that's something to write down. If you don't have 5 most common things, you can write 3, 2, it doesn't really matter. I think 5 is a good number for most people, but if you want to do a bit more or go a bit lower, you can do that as well. Listen to yourself. You just want to have data for yourself. And now to top it all off, we're just gonna write down the comfort level for each and every pile. You can do this for everything with clothing, because obviously we know what comfort means with clothing, for shoes, but also with jewelry. If we have really heavy jewelry that we don't enjoy wearing, or something that keeps opening up, or maybe something is just irritating us, or maybe we have hats that keep riding up. So just write down the average, anything from 1 to 10, so you roughly know if there is any difference in the comfort levels of each and every pile. So these are the steps that you need to take, and you want to do this for every single category in your closet: shoes, handbags, all of that stuff. And I know it's a lot of information and a lot of papers in the end of this, but it's going to be very much worth it because the data will set you free. This is exactly what I did. Through analyzing, I set myself free. I'm so confident in myself and what I love and what I just like and what I don't like that I rarely get influenced. I buy things that I absolutely love and I make very smart choices. This is not to toot my own horn, just to show you it's possible. I was a shopaholic, so if I could do it, you can do it as well. So I really hope this is helpful. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.